Hello and welcome back. Today I'm gonna show off my timer and how it interacts with the world I've made. I made a simple world. It's still in its preliminary stages, I think. There's some of the assets I've made, I guess. They're not really some too big. I'll have to work on them more. But the main thing for this one has been the code. Not the code, the blueprint that I've been working on for a little while. Let me show off how this game runs. As it starts, there is a timer in the top left corner, and the timer is there, and I didn't provide instructions, but you should try and collect all the boxes in that time, which if you do, gives you the timer. You won! Yay! And then what it should normally do is move on to the next level. Because I haven't added a second level yet, it doesn't do that. You may have noticed there's some numbers underneath the let's see, 3210 210 10. That's just the array. That's just the location of the cube in the array. 'Cause it's counting. Well, I'll show in the I'll show it off in the code later. But what happens if it runs out? It says you lost. It doesn't show me my squares anymore, and then after 5 seconds it restarts the level. So that's the way I've done interaction with this. Now the only issue I can't figure out, I collected 3 cubes in the previous one. If I collect the 4th cube here, it does it. I don't really understand why. Perhaps I'm not understanding the code particularly, but anyways, let's look at the code. I'll look into the cube's code. This is all the code I have for the cube. Basically what it does is adds a rotating component movement, so the cube just spins. That's basic. What it does is when my actor starts overlapping the cube, casts the game instance, gets the game instance, and then using boxes collected, it adds 1 to the boxes collected value, and also destroys the actor. So increases my boxes collected value by 1 for each cube I overlap or collect, in other words. Now what it does here is when a one of these objects is destroyed, it'll get all actors of the class. It'll do a for each loop, and it'll output the array index into a string, and that's what the index is, the 432 or 3210 210 10 and 0. That's just my way of testing it out. That's that. Put a bunch too much actually. So first I have the event tick. It's stuff we've gone over in class with the countdown timer, and what it does is it counts. It does the 20, so you can see current value equals 20. It does a countdown timer of 20 from when the game first starts. It casts the game instance, and so it sets the current time to the total time instance value. Now what I have it set to do through these branches is first branch, if the condition of total box count is equal to box collected, which if you remember I was counting how many boxes were collected, and so if that's equal to 4 in this case, if that's true, what it will do is it will remove the widget, which I've created the widget here earlier, using a length array and such, but it will remove the widget, the timer. It'll create the win widget that says you won, and I'll add it to viewport, and after a delay of 5 seconds it would And I don't have it linked right now because I don't have a level 2, but it would open level 2. Alternately, if it's false, it will move on to the next branch which checks whether the time elapsed is 0 or not. If it's not 0, it doesn't do anything. I don't want it to do random stuff while that's going on. But if it is 0, it will also remove the widget, but this time it will get all the actors, the collect cube, the cube I have, and it will delete them, all the ones that are left, and then it will also create the lose widget, which says you lose on the screen, and add it to viewport. And then after 5 seconds, it just goes to level 1. And that's about as far as I have so far. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.